gold.
Nonsense.
The golden god!
And he dragged you two into this nonsense?
I volunteered.
And her gold is not in her. She's a diamond under her. Wanna lay you down. I'll try.
This is another episode of the world's greatest podcast. Welcome. I am your host, Charles Reifenberger. This is my co-host,
Mr. John Andrew Miller.
and this is Golden Nonsense.
Golden nonsense. Woo!
This week we are joined by a very highly esteemed guest, a comedian, an improviser, an Arkansanian, if that's a word.
A medical health professional.
There you go.
Guys, it's Allison McArthur.
Woo!
Hey guys,
Oh
how
my,
y'all doing?
oh my God, Allison, you're fucking back, dude. You're back.
I am.
Thank you for joining us today.
I want to formally on the podcast thank you for the wonderful cake that you got me
Aw,
last
thanks.
week on my birthday.
You're welcome.
You are so wonderful, and you warmed my heart since I am in a very emotionally precarious position right now.
I feel that.
You brought a wedge to my unsteady table that is my heart.
Well,
Thank
It
you
was
so
very
much.
sweet.
my birthday was last Friday, and then I spent the rest of the weekend at home on the couch watching TV.
Well,
Good.
happy birthday as well.
What'd you do on your birthday?
You know,
got
I went
drunk?
and hung out with my daughter, and then I came home and
What's up,
got
bro?
plastered.
How you doing, man? It's
Yeah.
our boy Hollywood. Is Hollywood famous now? Because
He's like almost there.
he's like almost famous now. That's fucking cool.
I mean,
Yeah, this is proof you got to find your niche on the internet.
Yeah.
and just pimp it, bro. Pimp it.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
buddy sent me a video that he was in. I was like, "Is that fucking Hollywood?" He had on the mask.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
I don't even
shiesty.
know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, "I think I know that guy on the right."
That's dude. Wicked Films. Whoever. That's what I was saying. Like we need to get a guy
Yeah,
that just loves making content.
Yeah.
and then partner up with them.
Well-
because Wicked Films was already doing stuff, and then they got together and then made it happen.
yeah.
That's the part that I don't know about.
Can
like,
you bring
and
your
I
mic to your chin? Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Closer. There you
Oh.
go.
I don't do the filming. I don't really have the momentum to create the content.
Yeah.
I'll be in the content. but-
Yeah, I want to create content, but I also am lazy, so
No.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
it
it.
ta- it
I'm gonna
takes-
do it to just the level that I want to do it.
It takes it to a certain level, of execution.
Yeah.
and so not only creativity but execution and leadership, because you got to fucking corral people.
Yes.
You know, especially
Yeah.
if it's not just because it's like the one type of content that I can't say that I hate because I participated in it, but it's just like talking to the camera. You know, and it's just like you're yelling at the camera about something, some rage rant
Yeah.
in your car or garage. you
Yeah,
know?
TikTok.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've been using TikTok more recently, and the shit works kind of a little bit.
Yeah,
It does.
I am completely null and void of TikTok content on my site, but I don't even promote
I think
it.
it's.
so.
I think it's satanic. I think TikTok is literally the devil.
Hey, you know what's funny though? But it's
What?
a very special type of devil. It's
Yeah.
not the regular devil. It's the Chinese devil.
It's
So he's
the
serving
red dragon.
right? So he's serving fucking egg rolls with his sins, bro.
Yeah.
Because that shit is.
Egg rolls are delicious, just like the Satan and
it's,
everything else.
And it's
evil.
$5.
It's like you can buy your way into motherfucking hell for $6.99 with a
With an egg
four
roll.
with four wings and some fries.
Four wings on the side.
Oh, hey.
That's a good deal. If you want to get into
True.
hell, you get a fucking fast meal.
So maybe does that mean like the Temu website is also hell?
I think
Because
so.
man, I ordered like about $40 worth of stuff from there one time, and I mean it came in like 3 boxes. It was so much stuff.
Oh, I can believe
Jeez.
it. Who's worse, the Chinese or the Israelites?
Israelites.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That may be a controversial opinion, but it didn't take me 2 seconds to answer that question.
I would. I
just
think I'd have to agree.
There's no.
I might want to make the distinction of Zionists. Though.
There's no like you know, there's a whole arc of a Larry David episode. What is it called? Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Where they
yeah.
have a Jewish restaurant across from a Palestinian restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
hilarious.
remember that.
it's a great episode.
I-
But it's like
Never
there's not
watched that show.
there's not too many like Jewish restaurants besides like delis,
Yeah.
delicate.
Yeah,
delicatessens.
I can't think of a Jewish restaurant I've ever been to, even like
I
like a
mean-
Jewish restaurant.
Yeah, they serve besides serving like bagels.
Bakeries.
Yeah, it's like usually deli style, like, sandwiches, coffee or bagels or some shit.
I mean, I'll
Yep.
fuck with all that, but
Does Memphis have a Jewish deli here?
Yeah, it's in the Jewish Community Center.
Gotcha.
is there a Palestinian restaurant that you know of?
I don't know about Palestinian, but I know a couple of
You know who would know? Our friend Yusuf.
Yeah, I don't think that.
Aw, I miss
I
Yusuf.
don't think Palestinians have unique food, do they? Is it just all like Middle Eastern?
I don't
food?
know. Yeah,
Man, I'm not gonna wait. I have no idea. I have no educated.
Anybody can
opinion.
get it.
all Palestinian food is dropped from planes in rice sacks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
Sacks of grain.
No,
I
dude,
can't.
they're
That's their-
eating.
that's their
bro,
food?
Nah, bro.
Rations?
Before the war, they were eating what? Before the war, they were eating what? Camel hump?
I guess.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
In China or the Middle East?
The Middle East.
in
Okay.
Palestine.
Is camel good?
specifically.
I don't know.
I bet it's good.
Is camel like a bovine animal?
I mean, I
they don't
think
eat grass.
They eat
I think they're
What do they
plants.
eat?
They eat
they're
plants.
an omnivore. I think.
I think they eat plants. I'm pretty sure they eat like cacti and bullshit.
Dude,
Right.
Little
dude,
scrub weeds out of the desert.
I think that you're making this up, but I'll go with it.
They're fast as shit too. You ever seen a camel going full speed?
Yeah. They
It's
can
terrifying.
gallop.
It's pretty cool.
And look, no matter, that's how you know God's real, because it's like all these funky ass looking animals out here. You know what I'm saying? Fucking camel, double hump riding sand horse.
yeah.
That sometimes if
Man.
it gets tough, you can eat them, and you have a plenty amount of fat and oil to think about it, bro. Like, I wonder if you can get camel oil.
Yeah, you
Like,
can.
you can get tallow.
Yeah.
You can get camel oil.
Beef tallow. You can get camel tallow.
Is it not camel? Tallow is the type of rendering.
Yeah,
Right.
beef
Yeah.
fat.
Yeah. Well, I want camel fat.
Yes.
Camel fat. That's a DJ. There's a DJ named Camel Fat.
Is it for real?
There's literally a house
So-
producer named Camel Fat. They make
Oh,
dope
wow.
shit.
DJ Khaled.
Guys, check out Camel Fat.
This part of the podcast is brought
It's-
to you by random Palestinian artist.
Oh goodness.
I don't think
DJ
they're
Ca-
Palestinian.
Well, camel fat got to be.
I think that camels are like I think that camels are the autistics of the animal kingdom.
Autistic.
Mm.
You don't think?
Have you
so?
ever met a donkey or a mule?
Well,
Have you
but they're dumb, and usually people with autism
My
are
dogs.
dumb.
My dogs are
They're
the most
art?
autistic
No,
animal.
I said I think donkeys might not be that smart.
Donkeys are historically like stubborn, but they're
Stubborn,
like,
yeah.
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 It's not that they're not smart. If you like, there's a such thing as a good donkey, but that's the thing. I guess it's the
I don't
same.
think they're dumb, but I don't think they're particularly smart either. I think they're kind of just
Yeah,
mid.
there's a reason why people don't get donkeys is because they're probably a pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah, just pull.
Yeah.
They just like to pull stuff.
Yeah,
Unless
good-
you need a donkey, and
Yeah.
then that's the best thing to have.
a good beast of burden. I mean,
Yeah.
Christ,
Ride to the
Christ
bottom
rode
of
in
the-
on a donkey, right?
That's good. That's a good point.
You can ride to the bottom of the Grand Canyon
so
on one.
my dogs I have, they're
donkey.
Weimaraners, and I think there's nothing more autistic on earth than a Weimaraner. I think it's the most.
Ooh.
I think it's the most autistic animal that there is. Because I mean, these things are just—they're fucking
They
I mean,
just
they're
do what they
dogs
Autistic
wanna
or
do.
ADHD? Because some,
autistic.
okay, how do you measure autism in a pup?
They're socially awkward, and I know you think like, how can a dog be socially awkward? My dogs are socially awkward,
Even with socialization,
with other dogs. Even like like we'll be at the dog park, and my dogs will be looking at the other dogs, being like, "What's up with all these fucking dogs here?"
Oh man.
Like,
Oh
So-
my
they
gosh.
think they're humans. I'm just like, go fucking play with those other dogs, and they're like, I don't know, man.
I'm trying to move here, but also because they're building a dog park
Next to your house.
next to my house in
Yeah.
Jonesboro.
Is that a bad
Like,
thing or a
from
good thing?
me to you is where they were jackhammering outside my window a few weeks ago.
Oh.
Damn.
It's that close.
Okay.
It's very close.
What do you
Wow.
have to jackhammer in a dog park?
Sidewalk? I don't know. They're building lights. You have to dig. I'm not really sure.
well, was there already concrete there? Because you got to destroy. What are they destroying? Concrete?
Maybe they were just trying to dig into the dirt. I just know it was very loud and it was going, and it
Yeah.
woke me up.
Okay, it could have been like a like an earth mover.
Are they like they like putting down cement and then putting like turf over top of it?
Well, so they started
the worst
it,
thing.
and then all the bad weather came, and so
Oh, yeah.
it's just like one sort of like zigzag sidewalk from the street down,
Yeah.
and nothing else, and it hasn't even been finished. But the main thing is, I have a dog also, and she's very spoiled. And the two things on earth that she hates the most are dogs and people.
So how does she live?
She lives in my house where there are no other dogs, and she hates most people that come there except me.
That's a terrible dog to have.
Yeah.
As an
she warms
ineffective
up
dog.
to people.
What is it,
but
a
men
chow?
Dogs.
Was it a
No,
chow?
She's a Heinz 57.
A
What
mutt.
is that?
Well, she's just a lot of things. She's
Oh,
part
is
dachshund,
that what
part terrier, part lots
is it a
of things.
Tiny dog or
I
big
like
dog?
a good mutt.
Medium-sized dog. She has like rabbit legs, but she's about the size of like a basset hound.
Oh,
Short
Basset Hound's a
legs.
good dog.
Basset hounds are good dogs.
Yeah.
I do love my dog. Her name's Rosie.
Rosie.
She's a mess.
Rosie the dog.
Lord. But
So-
I'm still not. I don't know where I'm moving. I'm waiting. I'm terrible at waiting. I have an application on a property, and I'm
So,
just like every day.
Trying to get a house
what
or
are you
an
gonna do for-
apartment or
how-
a
what?
house. I mean, I put an application on a house
To buy it or to lease it?
to lease it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like work remote or yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Work remote 3 days a week and probably drive to Jonesboro to work Thursday and Friday.
Okay.
Still run my shows in Jonesboro,
Cool.
which are on Thursdays and Fridays.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So wait, where's the one we're doing?
The one we're doing is in Paragould. 'Cause It was
Paragould?
a show that we were hired to do.
Nice.
So.
Where at?
Yeah, it's at Juniper's Meadery, which is a
Juniper's
place
Meadery.
where they make mead.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I love mead.
It's pretty great.
I do too.
Mead is
Yeah.
a good.
Meat is good shit.
is a good beverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It is the
Sweet. It kind of sweet.
like an alcoholic honey
Well, yeah,
cider
it's,
thing.
it's honey wine.
Yeah.
You know, it's honey wine, but like I've had like 4 or 5 different brands of mead, and each one unique. I guess it's because the honey might be unique from where they're getting from.
Yeah.
But it gives you the most pleasant drunk, very similar to sake.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Mm.
and have you ever had braggot?
Uh-uh.
Braggot is mead mixed with your favorite light or dark beer.
Oh,
Okay.
that sounds good.
Yeah, and it turns it into some sort of weird Viking dessert drink.
I feel like I could go for that.
Yeah, like you want to get drunk but also have a fine time. Try a good braggot.
Yeah.
Well, I've performed at this place one other time. I hosted an event there, and
Okay.
the mead was pretty good.
Yeah.
Are you
Honey's like a cool substance. It's like
Yeah, it can heal wounds.
Yeah.
It doesn't grow bacteria on it or anything.
yeah.
I love
Good.
honey. It's great. It keeps me healthy. I think I eat it every day. It's
You
like
eat
something.
little
in
honey
tea
every day?
or- Yep.
If you fun fact, if you eat like a couple of tablespoons, like a large amount of honey every day
Uh-huh.
for approximately 90 days, eventually your semen turns to honey.
Really?
Yeah, the girls love it, bro. But only for like a week.
Is that scientifically accurate? We don't know. We're not allowed to
I
look
don't
things
know.
up here.
I'd be
That's
willing to,
one of the
I
one
think
rules.
that is an interesting experiment.
I would try it.
I'm telling you, they're like lip
Man.
smacking good.
Just another reason why it's better to have a dick.
It's pretty nice.
I don't know about having a vagina, so I can only.
I would be pretty upset
Everything
if I
else
did
that
not
comes
have
along
a
with
dick.
it's pretty horrible. So
Oh dang!
If I didn't
mean-
have a dick, I would be devastated.
Yeah.
My life would be way
that's
worse.
how y'all act too. If
I
you
mean,
didn't have your dick.
if you think about it, you just have this dangly thing that your whole life depends on. You
Yeah.
got to control it. You
Yeah.
got to motherfucking not let. You can't let it. It's like a evil like demon on your shoulder. You can't let it like override your
Yeah.
senses. But also,
Yeah, it's like the animal inside of the human.
but also,
you know?
it is the key to life, right?
Yeah.
Key to life, and also
life comes out of it.
right. And it makes me feel good if I find
Yeah.
a vagina.
If you lose it, you can't have kids, which evolutionarily is basically like death. Right?
It's definitely death.
yeah.
Because I mean, even if you lost your dick in the modern age, you would be guaranteed to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, was that lady the Bobbit lady that threw the dick off the highway years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Lorena Bobbitt
yeah, like
cut her husband's dick off.
and then drove away and threw it off the highway. Like,
Were they
Yep.
famous already before
No,
that?
That's how they got famous.
That's how they got famous.
But he didn't die.
of course he didn't die.
no, they sewed the
okay.
shit back on.
right, but they
Right.
found it.
Yes.
But typically, getting
He
your
would have bled out probably.
cock lopped off, whatever the fucking proper terminology, lopped,
Yeah.
There you go.
chopped,
I think lopped is the perfect
I like
term
that.
for it.
lopped,
I don't think there's a better word you could find.
lopped.
I've tried
than
for a long
lopped.
time to write a funny bit about penis envy, and I just haven't been able to yet.
What is
Well-
penis envy?
Well, I mean, like, there's like a not funny definition, which is like, whatever, esoteric, like just the overall sort of philosophy that women are sort of envious of men because
Is it supposedly
of their
mostly
dick.
in like young women that it's like something
Yeah,
that
well,
with like
it's just like you want to have
development
the
or-
power. You just like wish that you had the power that came along with the
There's a lot. There's a lot of power.
But
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
I
not gonna
want to
disagree
write
with that
a
idea.
joke about actually just having envy for having an actual dick and like the things that I would do with it, like
Well, I would tell you this.
non-sexual things.
That has been explored
Sure.
comedically.
Yeah,
It
before.
Chris
definitely
Hardwick
has.
has like an old joke that's been around for a long time.
Not only
about
Chris
that.
Hardwick, but I
Oh,
think
yeah, I'm sure
I
lots
think
of people. I
Sarah
just remember.
Silverman has one too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every girl in my high school would always just talk about what they would do if they had a dick.
Yeah.
It was a topic of discussion.
There, along the same lines, I also tried to write a bit about having beard envy, especially when I was chubbier, because it's like something
Yeah.
to cover up the double
Oh.
chin.
I
your
dig my
face.
beard. I'm a fan of this beard.
Yeah, beards are pretty great.
I can't grow
There's
one.
there is nothing attractive about a woman in a beard
No.
in terms of femininity. Now, I've dressed up in many Halloween costumes
Yes.
where I wore a beard,
Right.
and every time the shock that would come across people's face,
Yeah.
was great.
It's disturbing
Yeah, it
because
messes with your head a little bit.
because you have that's why the whole trans thing is weird to people because it's like, oh, you look like a and then
Yep.
but you're acting like a
Yep,
it's
one
like,
year
it's like a cat that barks. You're like,
Yeah.
what the
No
fuck is
way.
it? What the fuck are you doing?
that would be very
Yeah.
shocking.
It is.
One year I dressed up as sexy Willie Nelson for Halloween.
That's not bad.
pretty
Sexy
great.
Willie Nelson.
Yes.
So did you have a headband, your hair down,
I had really long hair at the time, and I
Okay.
powdered it and parted it in the middle and braided it on both
powder? Because white.
because it makes it look great. Yeah, great
Okay,
white.
right.
And then I had on like a push-up bra so
course,
that my
tits
tits
were
were
out.
falling out.
Okay,
And I
course.
had my shirt tied up like a Western shirt,
Okay, tits out.
and
okay.
a headband around my
Headband.
head.
That's
So-
what
That should be
sexy usually means.
that should be explored
because
more.
if a straight man wanted to go as Willie Nelson, he wouldn't go sexy. He would just go as
No,
Willie Nelson.
that was
Yeah.
part of the funny, that
of
was
course.
also sort of
But
the-
like what? But a gay man could
Yeah.
go as Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
And could he pick sexy Willie Nelson as a gay man?
Yes, he could.
I think so.
He would
How
have
would-
to have he would have to be in like incredible shape and just like be like shirtless or at least like shirt
Very
kind of
short
open
shorts.
and like and probably short shorts.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be
speaking
good.
of, because Willie Nelson is a country singer, right?
yeah,
See, what's that guy's name? Keith Urban.
Keith Urban.
He died.
Toby Keith.
Toby Keith.
Toby
died
Keith died.
He did.
today. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's
I
wild.
just
He
wanted
sure
to mention
did.
it on the podcast because
Should have been a cowboy.
I don't know any of the songs. Right.
Well, that was one.
There you go. being
Yeah,
I'm
You
not
know-
I'm not a country
He-
listener myself.
Me
I
but-
neither
mean,
am I.
honestly, I
know he
love
was a big
country,
deal.
but
I know
he
that.
kind of was the turning point of where radio country became horrible.
oh
so.
yeah, he was.
I don't have a
he
lot
was
of-
one of the bad
Yeah.
ones.
he was
Well,
the-
he took 9/11 and
No
everything.
no
else
Willie
kinda-
Nelson, huh? No Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson's amazing. I love.
Yeah.
Willie
but
Nelson.
Willie Nelson didn't die.
No, he's still
Still
alive.
alive.
He's still
91 years old.
alive
You
and kicking.
Toby Keith's pretty young, like
you guys
62.
you guys know
He died of stomach cancer.
Yep.
Jesus, that fucking sucks. Well, you guys know that young gay country guy? Have you ever heard of him?
Toby Keith.
His name's Orville Peck. Toby Keith.
I've heard that name. That's
why he died.
Keith Urban. Yeah, the young gay
Lord.
one.
Yes.
No, yeah, there's this
That's
guy
a
named
great name.
There's this guy named Orville Peck. Have you heard of him?
No.
No?
Oh wait, no. He came
He's
to
a
the
gay cowboy
No,
guy.
no, dude. He came to the Minglewood.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Ah.
Jesus Christ. I remember when he came at the show because it was at the same time Jaxon was doing his next
B-side.
his next top comment
Yeah,
show.
next time. Oh, yeah.
Right. And it drowned out the goddamn parking lot, and I saw every white woman that I know in town there.
Nice.
And they were all wearing those weird like face things. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, the face coverings?
So he wears like a face mask. It's a weird
Like,
face
like
mask.
a gimp suit type deal.
Kind of,
but
yeah.
Colored, but colored. And,
Yeah.
and
He's got a beautiful voice, this young man.
I mean, he's probably like alt country. That's
I don't know
right
if he's
up
like
my wheelhouse.
anonymous or I don't know if people have seen his face. He wears a mask all the time. Anyway, kid at the gym had a Orville Peck shirt on a couple
like,
days ago.
He's like the Daft Punk of gay.
yeah,
gay,
yeah.
gay country.
He's friends with.
I love Daft
That's
Punk,
how I first found out about him. Is Diplo took him to some.
Diplo's also faceless or maskless.
No, he's people know who he is.
No. So who am I thinking about? Thinking about
Deadmau5? Deadmau5 wears a mask, but everybody knows who he is. He's known. His
face is known.
Joel Zimmerman is his real name. He's a public figure. There are anonymous guys though. I mean, I think the Daft Punk guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. MF Doom for a long time
Yeah.
was anonymous.
There's a guy named Zoo that was anonymous for a long time. He's really good. He's got good music. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of any guys that are never
I'm sitting
seen
here,
in public.
but I can't think of any either.
So Diplo is just when he's performing, he's just him. But he took Orville Peck to some award show as his date.
Oh wow.
I don't think he's
Diplo's a
gay.
homo?
I don't think he's gay, but I think he thought it'd be funny to take a gay cowboy as his date to an event,
That's
which
badass,
is kind of
honestly.
funny.
You know, I never mind. I went to a Riff Raff show
Yeah,
and Diplo was there.
yeah. You saw him.
Yeah, but he wasn't on stage. He was
Just around.
he was with Riff
Yeah.
Raff.
He's
wow.
cool as fuck. I love Diplo.
And after the show-
Dude, Claire used to work with Diplo's big sister. She's a nurse in Atlanta.
Oh wow.
And she worked in the same unit as Claire. And he was like, "Yeah, Diplo's my sister." And she's like, she's kind of like a big chubby girl. Like not, you wouldn't think they're from Florida. And so Claire's like friends with her on Facebook. And so she was going to her Facebook pictures and just looking at like her family pictures, and it was
Right.
just like a chubby Florida family with then just Diplo on the
Just
end.
randomly.
That's fucking
Just
great.
like some suave looking, like, looks like he's, what is he, from Europe or the
Right.
future? What is he? He's a DJ.
He's standing out. Yeah.
And he's just like, his
I think
old fat Florida family.
That's what happens when anybody from Arkansas like moves to the big city.
Yeah.
they
And
come
then
back.
comes back
Right.
and takes pictures with their
They're
family.
They're wearing nice clothes.
I mean, you literally are moving to the future.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's just real, bro.
It's like the country is just behind the times. It's literally the past.
It's crazy.
You know?
Like, I mean, I'm sure it's
That's
like
what's
this
crazy to think about,
anywhere where there's small towns, but like I
Yeah.
worked as a social worker for a long time, and I've been in like every size town in Arkansas, and in every size town, there's always like the
What, like
bigger town where people
medium-
are scared to go
medium
to.
to small?
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But, like even
The smallest town, there's a smaller town.
Yes, because there's like.
Crazier.
The towns that are like the bend in the road in between, and they're like, "Well, I guess we got to go to town today." And it's like, dude, you're going where there's like 100 more people. That's it. There's not even a gas station in the next town.
You're leaving the valley you live in to go out to the mouth of the valley
Yes.
where 10 other people live.
Yes.
Wow.
It's like-
really
And they're
ridiculous.
like, I don't want to go down there. That's where the queers
mean-
live. That's where the homos do butt fucking, is down at the mouth of the valley.
Right down in Little
We
Rock.
only fuck each other and
I
our
mean-
son and our
But
siblings
It goes all the way up
up
because
here.
When I moved to Jonesboro,
Jonesboro is a tiny town.
I mean, it's 100,000 people. When you get to college, there 90,000 people. So that's not huge, but it's not like nothing, right?
Yeah.
But my mom was a nurse in Little Rock in like the biggest hospital. And I remember when I got pregnant, she was like, "You cannot have a baby there." And I was like, "What? Am I going to drive like an hour while I'm in labor?"
Yeah.
And she just thought that all medical services, you know what I mean?
In
like
Jonesboro,
this
in
like
Jonesboro,
town
Arkansas?
with a major university.
Right.
You know
It's
what I
no,
mean?
they're gonna have a fucking 1870s fucking doctor. He's gonna come in there with
Smoking a cigarette.
lambskin gloves. Like, let's fucking get this shit going.
Right.
He put his hand in a condom. Like, this is the only thing sterile in the fucking building.
The sad truth is just like the laziest, like worst doctors stay in Jonesboro because it's
Yeah.
just easy to make
Sure.
shit tons of money.
Yeah.
Easy.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
I
there's
should-
no competition because that's where everyone from like a 20 county area comes to get their medical care.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to be doctors in Jonesboro, bro?
Yeah, there you go.
We could do that. I mean, shit.
Hey,
I can serve the black community. You can serve the white community. I was thinking about what you said.
appreciate you.
I was thinking what you said earlier, Charlie. It's like, you're right. If I just drive 3 hours east of west of Jonesboro, right? Now I'm in some podunk town. Now I'm in the fucking 40s. Now you kind my kind ain't allowed over here.
Yeah.
And it's
Man.
like, damn. It's like I just drive 3 hours away.
you been to Spring River?
No, I have
I
not.
don't blame you.
Yeah.
I did take my black ex-husband to Spring River one time.
You have a black ex-husband?
I sure do.
How long were y'all married?
About 3 years.
You got any?
2, 3.
You got any black kids?
No,
Oh,
I have
was-
one child.
I know you have a kid, but,
but it was before that.
before that, of course.
How many
Of
times
course.
you been married?
3 times.
3 times?
3 times.
You know what? That says something about you.
It's like a whole lifetime before comedy.
That says something about you. That means that
That means you're a lover.
yeah.
That means you believe in love.
That means you
Yeah.
got something going on.
You're
where,
like,
where man's like, there's no other.
yeah.
I got forever. This one.
This story's not that funny, but I'll go with that. I mean, yeah, sure.
You don't think so?
I mean,
do you know the
do I-
do you know the level of rash for me at least to be able to marry a woman? Do you know what I mean? And it's like, you clearly got enough of the
Yeah.
right check marks.
You did
But
it
see,
3
the thing
times.
is,
Yeah.
once
Three
you,
dudes.
once you do it the first time, it's not nearly as big a deal anymore.
You don't think so?
No.
I think it's
No.
important.
Are you
You
gonna do
see,
it
like
again?
I was probably married when you guys were in like elementary school, so
You're not that much older than us.
I got married in 2003 when I was 23.
Okay, I was in elementary school.
2003. Yeah, definitely. Because
Yeah.
I was in 5th grade. No, 6th grade.
Maybe I was in middle school.
I was in
There you
6th
go.
grade. Yeah, because you said 03?
Yep.
Yeah, 01. I was
That's
in
a
4th
good year,
grade.
man. 03 was a good year.
I did everything early, and then I just
Think about
like
03. Fucking 50 Cent, Blink 182,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. yeah,
Fucking-
yeah. Marshall Mathers LP probably.
movies.
I met Nelly. No. Yeah, I met Nelly in Jonesboro at the Holiday Inn.
Is this not a? This is a joke?
No, it's a real story.
That was your second husband?
Nah,
Did you fuck
Well, yeah.
Nelly?
I did not. I wish that would have been awesome.
You were saying it like maybe there was a chance you fucked him.
I mean,
You were throwing it out there.
My Spanish teacher in high school fucked Michael Jordan.
there. Oh, hey.
She was like,
We got
you
Nate
know,
Jackson.
She's
Damn.
like, one time,
Folks, coming to the show.
Michael Jordan and I
coming to the
had
show.
a wonderful
Mr. Nate
evening.
Jackson.
What do you do? What do you do?
Of the
Like,
Working Spaceman show. I would like to say this
Welcome,
real quick.
sir.
I had called Nathan earlier. We were talking. Y'all, I don't know if the Golden Nonsense crowd knows this, but Nathan and I are organizing a comedy festival called the Good Vibes Comedy Festival here in
That is
Memphis,
correct.
Tennessee.
yeah.
Is the return of comedy festivals here in this fine town, and we are going to blow it up.
I'm excited
We
about it.
have a lot of comics submitted.
April 19th to
19 and 20.
20th.
Yeah.
420.
19 to 20.
420. You know
Get your
what I'm saying?
tickets now. They're on sale now.
They're on sale now.
Yeah.
And if you want to submit, you got 2 weeks left, fuckers.
Yeah.
I've poured over videos thinking about submitting for that, and I still don't have shit. I don't have what I want to submit,
Well, look,
and I'm
you know,
really mad
I
about
submitted.
You should tell everybody in Jonesboro if they're comedians. I think the only other
it.
person
I'm
I
going to
know.
try to get somebody to take me this weekend.
The
You
only
know what
person
I
I-
really was considering doing was taping a video, a 5-minute video of me putting peanut butter on my balls and having my dog lick it off. Just to,
Say it in.
Hey,
just
I
sending
said
that in.
Hey,
Could you imagine opening that up?
Right,
You're
yeah.
like,
I
oh,
think that might
Hey,
be
I know.
pornography.
Wait,
That's
right.
sexual assault.
Right.
Is
that's sexual assault.
Is this Charlie's balls
are
right
you,
here?
because like we're asking for a YouTube link. You gotta
Oh, no.
you gotta
It's on
upload
YouTube.
that
Right.
to
You'd be
YouTube.
like, it-
I mean, I feel like this video is supposed
This-
to be on a different
this
website.
link, it's linked.
There's a lot of
on
websites
YouTube.
for that.
Yeah.
It's a link to Rumble. Did we say
There
that was
we go.
okay? Can we do Rumble links on this?
Rumble and X video links are allowed. Yes.
You know what's hilarious is that if you go on X videos right after a good jerk off session, you'll find some good comedy videos.
On X
Oh,
videos?
on
There-
X
look,
videos.
look, there's a comedian
Yeah.
from there's 3 comedians that I know who've done that. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a dude from Knoxville.
Yeah.
That I can't remember his name right now, but he sent it to me, and I thought it was a gag until it was basically. It was like porn on either side cut out, so it's like the fucking is happening,
Yeah.
but then he superimposed on top of it his comedy.
Yeah.
So like you have like an elbow and like gyrations over here on this side, no pussy,
brilliant.
no pussy or dick happening in the middle, but like all the
The
sex noises.
innuendos or whatever in the background.
No, sex noises.
Yeah.
So it's like sex noises. We have just a small, tiny volume.
Yeah.
So he be telling his gag or whatever, his bit, and then you hear the crowd laugh, and then you hear, fuck me.
Oh, gosh.
I was like, Jesus
They're
Christ.
like all
That's
the worst
brilliant.
parts of porn and comedy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
yeah.
What if you put your videos up and it just blew up? Like you just just your straight stand up, you put it on X videos and it's just all these views,
That'd
and
be
then
badass.
you're like, this is pretty cool. People are just watching me on X videos, and you find out it's just gay dudes that are just smacking it.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
like
I
this is my
mean-
new
I
favorite
think
porn
y'all should
star.
be.
How would you feel if if you uploaded your comedy and it ended up in the gay category?
That'd be great.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Listen.
You're like,
I mean,
He's like, I knew I uploaded it. I'm over here looking in black. I'm like, it's got to be in the black.
well, you know, it'd be even. You know what?
It's got to be in the
What's
BBC
funny,
one.
what's funny is that you're looking it up and it's like it's not even in the gay porn. It's literally under like Thailand trans porn. And they're like, how the fuck did it wind up all the way over here?
I know,
This is
it's
clearly a
in-
trans woman.
Fuck?
It's in
Oh man,
under maybe like pregnant porn. That's like the weirdest porn. That's where we're gonna
yeah,
put the
pregnant
comedy.
porn. Yeah.
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie.
I
I ain't
think-
gonna lie. I've
because-
never jerked to the pregnant porn, but I looked at it.
I mean,
Just
the
to
thing
see.
about it is that you get to a point on there where you're like, am I gonna go for the prego chick or am I gonna go for this old lady? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, how
am I going with
are
this
you?
grandma?
Are you on like page 185, bro? Like, what page are you?
I mean, I don't.
if you that far in the game,
I'm this
I
type
never
of dudes
get
that like I'll
to
type
that.
in a subject and then I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna go to page 200.
see,
I'm gonna see what's popping on page 200.
that's why. That's why you got.
I mean-
that's why you got gray in your beard, bro. You jerk out too much, fool.
Weird. You've had some weird shit on page 200.
Yeah, because the reason that you find it is because you're like, why are there so many? Why are there so many fucking pages on regular fucking porn?
Because it's
You know what I mean?
it's public upload.
Yep.
Like you said, you could upload your comedy set.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's a whole
Like-
bunch of shit on there.
I mean, there's been times where it's like, you know what? Matter of fact, on X videos, I did watch
I'm
the
gonna
new.
upload my shit to porn.
I
uploading
did
it right
tonight.
now.
I did
I'm going
watch
home
the
and
new
uploading.
Mission Impossible.
Dead
Dead Reckoning on there because it was on there. I was like, oh, this is free.
Shit.
Mission Impossible
Yeah.
6 free uploaded
Let me
in
ask you
HD quality,
guys something.
4K,
Yeah.
4K on the porn site.
Yep.
Let me ask you guys something. Did you guys see that fucked up video where the guy had his dad's head in a bag?
I didn't watch the video,
What?
but I saw the clip.
No.
I saw like the
Oh, the guy that federal.
Yeah.
No, I did not. No, I just heard about it.
It was pretty
Wow.
rough. It was on Rumble.
Man.
That's what.
Oh, Rumble's
I
lit,
couldn't-
bro.
It's not. On, it
Rumble.
wasn't
Snuff
on
films
YouTube.
on Rumble.
Rumble is
It's on
Rumble
Rumble.
is lit. How many snuff films have you seen? I've seen at least 3 dozen.
I mean, I saw that shit.
I have not seen 3
that
dozen.
shit was very
I've
disturbing.
seen
Yeah.
a few.
I've seen. Yeah, I've. No, see, look.
Less than 10,
if
probably.
you would have asked me how many, I would say a few dozen. Look, do you remember the early internet when you were like,
Oh, yes.
Look, I would
Oh,
go
yeah.
over to my homie's house and play Flash fighting games.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep.
And then watched horribly dubbed over Dragon Ball Z episodes that hadn't come out in America yet. Right? We're talking about, oh my God, Broly Super Saiyan 8. We don't know what's going on. And then soon after that, they'd be like, you want to see some other cool shit? And it'd be just basically a Tumblr feed of
Oh, Tumblr.
do you,
Right.
do you
Yeah, I mean,
remember?
I know.
It'd be
Is it-
old ISIS
Oh,
videos.
yeah, early-
Like it'd be like
Yeah.
infidel and so a head chopped off, or
Yeah,
the,
I mean,
the
it's
pain
the
Olymp-
old, it's the original like Rotten.com.
Yep.
Pain
Or
Olympics.
fucking
Oh my
yeah,
God,
Right,
shit like that.
was
Yeah,
Fucking
crazy,
horrible.
4chan, all that type of shit, dude.
Bro,
Yeah,
I saw a video. I thought it was a movie. I'm watching this like this is a horrible movie. Find out it's real. Motherfucker chops his own foot off, bro, and starts self-cannibalizing himself. Cause I'm like, what is going on
Yeah.
the internet? And this
Right.
is Charlie. This is where me and 4 of my good friends
was
in
a better
Miami,
time.
we were like, no, look. I'm gonna tell you,
It was a better
It was
time.
me, a dude named Irvin. He was Haitian.
2003.
A dude named Nathaniel. I had a fat white friend named Nathaniel, who's a fat Jew. Right, a Miami fat Jew,
See-
and then we had my boy Jay. He was white, regular Florida trash white, and then Vrishny. He was fucking Argentinian and
Dude,
Cuban.
that's a squad right there.
We had a
bro.
fucking mean
Right.
squad,
Right.
right?
That's a
Had
squad.
A Jamaican, a Haitian.
It was a better time.
And then, bro,
was a better time.
This motherfucker here showed me this videos, and it's just the most horrible things ever.
I can't. It doesn't matter.
Katrina,
You're getting on.
you're trying to get.
No, I was
Trying
just
to get
going
your
to tell
attention.
you you're cool. I saw you like looking at it, but
Yeah. No.
No.
I did.
It's
I
my
did.
fault. I
Yeah,
wrote
I
it
told
too
her. I
early.
told her not to write no one's name down, but you got it.
yeah, he's got you.
You did. You did what?
Giving blood
Oh, he was giving blood to who?
to the community.
Oh,
we
just
had to-
a bank. I thought you meant.
So it's all my fault.
Yeah,
This is
it's all
not
good.
a
I
You're-
always,
great
take
I
care
always
of.
feel like it's
Fodder,
hilarious
but-
when somebody goes, "You were giving blood to who?" It's like, who else am I? I was just giving blood to the hobo down the street. Like, here you go, buddy. Like, here's a
Nah,
bowl
bro.
full.
To you,
Black market.
no. Look, sometimes it could be like, I saved my buddy's life. I have O negative, and he's O negative.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very possible
Yeah,
that
that
you
can
could be.
happen.
You know, it's
yeah,
I mean, that's true.
but
no
most
one gives
people-
blood. No one gives blood no more. Like
Most-
I mean,
people
yeah. I
just
mean,
go
there
get
was a
blood.
thing that came out on the news. They were like, "There's a humongous shortage all across
Yeah.
America of people not giving blood
Yeah.
and stuff like that."
you know why, right?
You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking AIDS.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean,
But how do you get? You
COVID,
can't get
too.
AIDS
Vid.
giving blood, can you?
no,
It's
Nah,
no.
I mean-
It's vaccine induced AIDS, bro.
What?
don't.
People are getting AIDS, bro.
No.
They're getting the HIV. Look, medical professional. This
Yeah.
is a comedy show.
I
You better
know.
motherfucking step
I would-
up.
hey, I
you
did-
better step up and defend your position, or I'm gonna
I don't
fucking
have
push
a
my
position.
agenda. Okay?
Hey.
The goddamn vaccine is giving babies 3 feet, and AIDS. Okay, babies
it's-
are born with a
Listen,
third
no.
eye, like
It's
Tia and Shinhan.
It's definitely
I
making you
thought
gay.
it was giving us
I took
autistic
a dip
trans
in the
kids.
Mississippi.
Trans kids?
I thought it was giving us autistic trans kids.
I think it's definitely
No,
making
no,
us
no.
gay.
Tylenol was giving us
Well,
the autistic
I
kid.
thought, I thought that was the baby powder.
That was giving cancer. That was the cancer.
how you have SIDS? A baby got SIDS. How he had SIDS? How did you catch SIDS?
I mean,
I mean-
usually you got SIDS if your mom like shoves your head down in the blanket and you can't breathe.
See, but that's murder.
I mean, that's Casey Anthony.
Yeah.
SIDS.
How many times is SIDS murder? What percentage?
I'm gonna say 80% of the time.
I'm gonna say 50-50.
Nah, I think it's probably like. I mean,
like baby's crying, you're trying to comfort it, and then like you do like one too hard of a
Shut
bounce.
the fuck up, and then you
One-
spike it in
do-
the.
you do
but see,
one
that's you can catch that.
you do one too hard of a
That's-
bounce, and now he's just a fucking broke neck like Mortal
But
Kombat.
CPS will find that SIDS is much more nefarious. You can get away with it. Like all that really means is a kid can't breathe and they die from asphyxiation.
Ah, shit.
So like you could just put them in there with your laundry,
Oh no, with your laundry, like in the dryer?
just in the basket.
Oh, what the?
All you gotta do, just cover it up
You
with some
thought about
laundry.
this.
I mean, you're the one talking about murder.
No,
so.
I was
Oh,
like,
man.
I ain't heard the
Trying to
baby in a
participate
laundry
in
basket technique.
Babies will die for just no reason whatsoever.
SIDS.
Next week on the Golden
I've only
Nonsense
gotten-
podcast, we
I've
have
only
turned into a
gotten-
murder podcast. Our first guest is Allison McArthur. How to kill
I've
You know
only
what?
babies.
either
I'm
gotten-
gonna say this, Nathan. I'm gonna say this, Nathan.
Mrs. MacArthur, did you plan to kill your child?
I didn't plan to do shit, but some things happen.
Sometimes the laundry needs to get
There you
done.
go. Listen,
I was
all
just
my
trying to
stories
teach him
are
how to
either
do
extreme
laundry.
and not funny, or they are extreme and ridiculous funny.
Tell us the most extreme and not funny.
Ooh, no, that's not.
Is it the divorce of your black husband?
No.
You were married
That
to a
was
black
actually
dude?
pretty
See,
funny.
this is what I said.
Wait, hang on. Wait a minute.
We were
Wait, you
together
were-
from 2008
And
to
she-
2011.
They don't have any
And she
children,
had
but-
no black children. You
Because-
could have
because he
had
put
an
them in the
NBA.
laundry.
You could have had an NBA ready
Yeah,
kid
yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Motherfucker could have been in the NBA, but no, you wanted to not.
I mean, or he could have been at least the first black lacrosse person to be
Or
on
some-
a cover of 2K
What
or
kind
some
of white
shit.
person do y'all think I am? I'm from Arkansas.
Well,
I mean-
a lot of biracial kids get different opportunities
Well,
their parents didn't
okay.
have.
Well, sorry,
Yeah.
not lacrosse. I'm sorry. The best cornhole
There you go.
kid around.
Listen,
Trey
You know
Young
what
is
I'm saying?
from
fucking
Oklahoma.
football in Arkansas. I don't know what
No,
you're
what
talking
about
about.
Patrick motherfucking Holmes, bro?
Yeah.
He's playing in the Super Bowl 4 times in a fucking
Where's
row.
he from?
I don't know. Where is Patrick Mahomes from? Anybody know?
Trey Young
He's from
is from
fucking
Oklahoma.
He was made in a Disney lab. That's where he was.
Man.
this
I'm
was
gonna tell you.
from.
I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick. I stopped participating in the comedian group chat here locally. Right.
Yeah.
I want to say this right because
This kid too aggro.
I got a little too weird.
Yeah, it's
I
getting
don't-
aggro.
I don't know why. Before
Well-
it was fine jokes. You were the last good ad. You were the last good ad. You, MacArthur. You
I
ruined it,
appreciate-
MacArthur.
I didn't add anybody.
You did add somebody. Who did you add?
All I added was Cowboy. No, I added Cowboy. He didn't even.
No.
I know who added the person that you're talking about. It wasn't me.
Who? Go ahead. Who's the person I'm talking about?
I mean,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sure you're talking about my lovely and dear friend Katrina.
Oh, Katrina did ruin
Was she
it.
not
but
in
I
there the
wasn't-
whole time? I
No,
thought
she
she was in
wasn't.
the whole time.
I know it's not that funny, but I really didn't. I was a good addition to the group, and I
said
didn't-
that.
Right.
You were the last great
So,
ad. The last great ad. You know what you are?
Yeah.
You know what you are?
What am I?
You're like the
The last good white lady on planet
Okay.
Earth.
yeah. You
I'll take it.
yeah.
Okay, so
You're not a Karen.
how do I get to? I'm not. No, I want
That's
to
true.
actually address
You're
this.
not.
This is
She
something.
isn't.
I'm talking to two black men. Y'all answer some questions.
Charlie
for
is
me.
not black.
Well, I know. He wishes he was, kind of like me.
Nathan-
So how do I?
I
how
mean,
do
you
I
close.
express
You did
my
date a
love
black
of
dude.
black
No,
people
not date.
without sounding?
Married.
Oh, you
Without-
married a black dude.
I
Oh,
did.
okay.
For the God and country,
Oh,
my
okay.
friend.
Cool.
He
God
was
and
a
country.
judge in a house, but yes.
He was a judge. He was a doctor.
No. We got married in front of a judge in a
Oh,
house.
okay. I was like, I thought
He
you were
was a
about to
school
say he
teacher.
was a fucking Will Smith daddy.
I put that motherfucker
You know
through
what I'm saying?
graduate school. Is what I did.
You
and
say
he's a teacher.
you saying that God didn't
Damn.
know you were married? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it was
She said a
The
single
truth of
dude.
the matter is this is the person that I cheated on my white husband with, and then I married him.
That's good.
So
Nice.
you know,
That's good. At least you proved your white husband wrong.
I mean, yeah, every fucking day of the week.
'Cause
I'll
it's
say
like-
that
hold
with
on,
a
Because
brother.
he was like,
I had that back.
she's
So
a
wait,
whore. But no, you
cheated
married
on a
him.
white dude with
Yeah,
the black
my
dude.
kid's dad was my first husband.
Oh, okay.
I hope she never hears
I ain't gonna
this.
lie. I was about to throw this mic down if you cheated on a black dude or a
Nah.
white dude and got married to him.
Nah.
What, what's
no,
that?
no,
What's
no.
wrong with that?
What's wrong
we
with
all,
that?
We all can have our preferences, bro.
Because that's
not
defeating the purpose of us being black. She went back.
She went
that
back.
means we fucked up somewhere,
I mean,
and
I
we need
kind
to
of did,
fix
but it
that.
wasn't for that reason.
Hey, Nathan, we are not a monolith.
That's against
Right.
nature.
We are not
It's
a monolith.
against nature. She went black and went back.
Yeah.
That is
Right.
an abomination
Yeah.
against nature.
There's been a little bobbing
Okay,
around, you know.
now you said okay,
You know.
MacArthur.
Going
Tell
back,
us, tell
going
us your.
back, going back again.
So it's
going
Black
back
History
again.
Month, and
It
this
is.
this is your perfect chance to drive into Memphis and talk to two black dudes on a microphone. Okay,
Yeah.
now what did you want to ask us?
No, it's true.
And
so
Charlie.
ever since I was
He's
a
from
little
Atlanta.
kid, like
It's only
I,
gay
He's
blacks
gay-
there.
he's
I
gay
like
black.
I love black people.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it was just like my waspy
In black
family that
down,
never talked
deep down.
about anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like my black friends seemed to be able to just say whatever they wanted.
You mean the N word?
No, I just mean it literally any word.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay, I'm sorry.
But you know, like then I worked in West Memphis, and I used to always say like I never wanted to go back to work just in Jonesboro because I didn't want to just work with white people.
Right.
It's true because it's horrible, you know. But there's no way to sound appreciative of loving black people, like even more than my own white people.
I mean,
without
you
it sounding
kinda already
condescending
have
and-
shown that
you marry another black man.
I mean, you've
Well, I
already.
guess that's true.
Yeah. I mean,
But,
you kind
I
of
mean,
already shown it because you married
have
one
a-
and then you
have a
bobbed
bastard.
up and
He
down
is not
again
mu- he
throughout the
doesn't
future.
really-
have a bastard out of wedlock half black child.
half-
No,
happening.
just don't
It ain't
do that.
happening anymore
No,
down there.
don't do that. Just fucking
got
suck on
one
some
kid
black dude's
out, I'm
dick
done.
somewhere
But
and
you're
just
not-
be like,
you,
all right,
you
that's
haven't hit
cool.
menopause yet. You got a few more years. in
Joking.
you.
Don't do that.
But my kid's out of the house. I'm not.
You
having
already,
any
you
more
already got, you got at least 5 more years in you, MacArthur.
All right, hold on.
Girl,
I'm
you
trying-
look good.
I'm trying to
I know.
brainstorm
You
here.
That's
get-
why I don't need another baby.
You get another baby right now. I know a black man will fuck you right now.
Allison, I'm trying to
That's
help
funny.
you out. I think that there's a word you could substitute for black people
Yes.
that would allow you to compliment black
Okay,
people as
I
much as
appreciate
you
this,
wanted.
White men.
Juice.
No,
Oh.
I think
You say juice?
I don't think no.
We the real Israelites, baby.
No, I think
Ethiopians in this house.
Hey, wait! I said no, because I just spoke against Israelites earlier.
Oh, Ethiopians. Ethiopian Jews.
Okay. Your point, Charlie. I'm sorry.
I think if you just like well whatever you want to say to your black friends, just say like
So your question
you know,
was
you good country southern folks or something like that. You
I
know,
don't think black folks like to be called good old
country. No, country is a bad thing in black
What?
community.
You think so?
No,
No,
I
it's
know
not.
so.
I like
It depends
country-
on where you from.
Country
Depends on where you from.
are
Look,
awesome.
You're right.
Yeah,
but
depending on where you
most
from.
times, if Charlie, you went up to my mother,
Yeah.
right? She's from Memphis, been all around the world,
Yeah.
and said, "Man, she's a good old country
Are
southern
we talking
lady."
about country black people? Or are we talking about
No,
city black
no,
people?
I mean, I'm just talking about like this sort of culture of just like speaking your mind and being louder and like that's the thing.
talking
How
about
can I
not
like
raising
that,
your
that also
kids
is very
and,
stereotypical and like but the truth is
All
all
the nonsense people can't see. I'm
Yeah.
flipping
You know,
off my co-
uh,
I have never
what-
flipped
I mean,
off my co-host
playing your
ever.
music loud in your car.
I have never
you know,
flipped
that's your
off my
whole
co-host
culture.
ever. You fucking
That's your whole
German
culture.
bastard.
it's really
I
my
mean,
white guilt. That's
it's
just
your whole
what
culture.
happens.
No, it's not your white guilt. You just want to know why we feel so free, right? And can do all the things because you're bogged down with white, not guilt, MacArthur. It's your culture,
Yeah.
right?
Ah.
It's like
it's non-expressing your emotions.
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a cold
I like-
disposition.
In my family, I like to call them working class wasp.
Okay,
Because
there you
they
go.
took all the bad qualities of wasps, like never talking about anything, and all the
was that
awesome qualities of not
white
having any money
Anglo-Saxon,
either.
white Anglo-Saxon
Protestant.
Yeah.
well, I'll
okay.
tell you what. I came up Baptist. Okay, I'm going to Catholic church now.
Yeah.
Okay. And the Protestants are not nearly as cold and emotionless
As
as
the
the
Catholics.
Catholics are.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
the
It's true.
Catholic Church is insane.
It's kind of an old-fashioned thing.
Dude, they don't look at each other. They don't talk to each other.
Are the Catholics the ones that started the Crusades? Is that who those are? The Catholics?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are Catholic.
Well, they stood on business a couple times.
Holy Romans. Yeah.
That's
Yep.
what, I mean.
I
I
mean-
think. Yeah.
Gotta fight them muzzies. Gotta fight them
I
Jews.
mean, ultimately, I mean, the thing about it is that you should, even though you may have that feeling of like, oh, like our cultures and stuff don't mix or whatever, fuck, just do it anyway.
Yeah.
Not like the thing about people for always forget in life. I don't give a fuck if you're Mexican, Asian, whatever. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Okay.
I guess I really want to write a bit about it too, and I think that's where I need to draw the line.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. I'll say like Allison. It's probably the results of your training, right?
Sure. Yeah.
But
being
you're
a social worker, absolutely.
right. But your writing, I've noticed, and this is not a critique of your writing, right? But just a plain observation is that it's very clinical on stage. So sometimes it comes off, almost like a Wikipedia article.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so, like now, when you're being funny, you're very comfortable.
Yes.
Right. You don't capture that in your writing all the time.
I'll take that, and I think that it is something literally just within like the last month and a half that something finally kind of clicked, which is that like I can get on stage and talk, and like I'll have stuff to say, and it will be like more punchliney and more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like than even just like 2 or 3 months ago. And I think it just is because I've fucking been to 2 or 3 open mics a week for like the last,
Yeah.
I mean,
3 months.
and the thing about it is that like people don't be understanding this sometimes. Like, but in the game of comedy is like if you hit open mics every day that you can for a month, that's a hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah.
So you really just going in and you are putting in the work. You know what I mean? And that make the work make you better.
Yeah.
That's just like in other cities and other towns when they have 2 mics a night, motherfuckers got 10 mics in a week type shit. And we like, damn, they're so funny or they're way better up here.
Hey, look,
they putting in work. I mean, that's just being real.
This is why when this fucker first moved here, we were so impressed with him. We're like, oh my God, Charlie's amazing. Because he's fucking lived in fucking Atlanta.
I fucking suck.
Right.
No, I'm bad at comedy. So I got a real job. It's bullshit. So guys, I want Allison to tell us a crazy story about work.
Yes.
About what?
Work.
About work.
Oh,
I definitely.
wait, hold on.
Just what
Can
comes
we-
to mind when I say what's the craziest shit you've seen?
Don't do any. What's that shit called when you?
I'm not going to breach my,
Yeah. Okay. And
a HIPAA violation.
No.
HIPAA violation.
Just what comes to mind when I say what's the craziest shit you've seen at work? What
All
comes to
right,
mind?
Let's see. There was a time when I went to pick up a client out in Marion, and it is, if you've driven down the lovely I-55 and you've looked to the left right before Marion and seen the houses that are literally falling down, they're like fake washed out wood. It looks like they were built in like the 80s, but they're already falling down.
Yeah.
Oh,
they
damn.
call that place Harvard Yard.
Harvard Yard.
They call it Harvard Yard, which is funny in and of itself. Seriously.
Yeah.
So I pull
Marion
up
seems like a terrible place to live.
in these people's house, and this woman walks outside who is mentally ill. But
what type of mentally ill?
She's bipolar, and
Okay.
she's like in a bipolar psychosis. So she's not thinking clearly.
Yeah.
With bipolar, when you are psychotic, it's a lot of delusions of grandeur.
Okay.
So like
That's
if
what
you-
happened to that kid that cut his dad's head off.
Yeah, no,
That's
I mean,
literally what it was.
y'all, they
He was in the video. He was like, I am the leader of the underground Moan militia, and I want to enact my people. I am now the acting president of the United States. It's
And
like, yeah, no, you're not, bro.
Dude,
you killed your
bipolar-
dad. You need to kill a lot more people to be president of the United
Right.
States.
Bipolar is way
That's probably
more
what I think. That's what it
dangerous
was,
than
right?
schizophrenia,
Yeah.
honestly, when it comes to being dangerous.
Oh yeah, trust me. I know. I had a couple girlfriends
Yeah.
with that bullshit.
I think I got it.
Motherfuckers.
So anyway, what was
but-
this
so
crazy
anyway,
lady doing?
This woman had been sick. She'd been off of her medicine. She'd also been dabbling in some crack cocaine.
Okay.
Ooh.
Which always is
Cool
like
little
it's like an
dabble.
awesome,
Just a dabble.
you know.
Just a little sprinkle.
Just a little
So
sprinkling
I
of
pull
some
up,
crack.
and she runs.
Wait. Was this a black lady or a white lady?
This was a black woman.
Black lady. Okay.
Okay.
It's crack. Of course.
I mean,
Well, I mean, go, I'm sure.
I don't know. No,
There are a lot of
I've
white
seen
ladies on
some
the
white
street
people
who do
in
crack.
Crittenden County, Arkansas.
if you had to say meth, we would have knew automatically off the jump. You know what I mean?
It's weird that
usually
it's
old
segregated
white
still.
people that are still doing crack.
Meth and crack.
Yeah.
Nah, crack is still popping.
So,
in the
yes,
white
for
hood.
sure.
I'm sure there's some crack.
So
crack,
I
white
pull up
crackheads.
and like I see her kind of like in the house, and she runs out, and all she has on is underwear.
Okay. How old is she?
Is she thick?
She's probably like mid 30s, early 30s.
All right.
I mean, she's like thick in the way that like people that haven't lived a healthy life, just like
Oh, so she got a Dorito
she has like
body.
what I call a baloney belly.
Gross.
It's
It's
like
a
even if you're
proc-
skinny, but your pants dig into
It's
your belly.
it's a
and you're
processed
always,
meat.
Oh, hell no.
Oh
She-
no, that's not what I meant by thick. But okay, she's
Okay.
obese. What you mean?
No.
I mean, you know, she's just
No,
like,
skinny fat.
She
she's
got
thick.
she got the
skinny
body
fat.
of a gummy
Yes.
bear.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Oh,
shit
okay.
gross.
Yeah, like
She-
like
She
you
had-
could, like looking at you would think she was in good shape, but she's actually like just skinny fat.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Is that what you're talking about?
Kind of, yeah. And she's
I like
really
that,
tall,
actually.
real tall.
I enjoy that.
Damn, she's probably hot.
I like
She's-
skinny fat.
Probably got a nice ass.
maybe,
when
maybe.
that crazy bitch.
I like skinny fat.
Where's she at?
Where's she at?
She's
The
not
insane
there
asylum.
anymore. I
Shit,
can tell you
crack.
that.
She's in
Yeah.
Arkham.
Crack with a fat ass.
Moving fast as fuck. in
She's
this hoe.
fucking. She's fucking dick.
Right.
I was like, all right.
mean.
Okay.
Mean.
She's like a mean dick.
I mean,
Oh.
well, no. I don't know about that. Probably. She had multiple
Hey, the
children.
crazy ones always do.
Oh,
That's-
okay. Tell
Um,
us the truth.
So anyway, she just runs out of the house kind of at me.
Yeah.
And she starts yelling that she
Tits flying around.
that she dropped her baby, that she dropped Jesus's baby, that she just gave birth to Jesus's baby,
Ooh.
which is not the first time I've heard that by any stretch. But I remember
That's
I
some
told
strong
you
crack.
that
That ain't the Joe Biden
well,
crack.
actually, bipolar is way stronger than crack. I don't think
That's a line. Bipolar is stronger than
Yes,
crack.
it is.
That is a fucking
for
lie.
sure.
I think we found our episode title.
There you go.
There you go, brother man. All right, golden nonsense one day at a time.
Bipolar
So
is stronger than
she's
crack.
kind of running around. I'm trying to calm her. I'm trying to talk to her and sort of just like get her to stop. And then her brother, who is like a big sort of gruff dude,
Yeah.
was like running out of the house
I'm
behind her.
I'm
going,
imagining Booker T. Okay.
you know, not nearly that put together in any stretch of the imagination. Bitch, what's this Jesus shit? Bitch, no baby been falling out of you. And I hate even, whatever.
That
Anyway,
was
it
a
was
really
fucking
good Adam
funny.
Nixon impression, by the way.
Dude, Adam Nixon would fucking fit in this story. Because then she runs up to me and she's like, touch my coochie. Touch my coochie. There's something hanging out of my coochie. So y'all remember what I told
Well,
y'all
it's a
she was
portal to
wearing,
heaven,
right?
apparently.
Nothing. Draws.
Just
Only
underwear. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then her brother's behind her. Bitch, you're going to scare that white lady. She ain't going to touch your coochie.
Look, now
I'm
this
not
is-
going to touch it either. You've been trying to get me to touch it for an hour.
Oh my God.
This is every
Oh
teenage
my
boy's
God.
fantasy. Some woman, some out of nowhere, just fucking
Touch
in
my
her-
coochie.
yeah, in
Sister.
draws. Touch my coochie.
my coochie.
Just every 18-year-old boy's fantasy. Just like,
Oh,
oh my god.
Maybe I forgot to mention that it was
Yes,
her
ma'am.
brother. It was
Oh
her
my
brother.
God.
It was her brother.
Oh no.
I mean,
No,
you-
no. It
This
was,
story
it was
does
not,
take
it was
place.
not
When you
your-
said,
it
when you
was
said
you.
brother,
it was you.
Okay, I couldn't
knew,
remember facts.
I knew you meant like
Okay,
sibling,
yes.
not black brother.
I appreciate that. That means I speak the language correctly.
you said that she's like telling her brother to do it. It's
Yes.
like
Touch.
this story does take place in Arkansas, so it's not
Touch.
it's not
It's true.
far off.
All right,
Touch my coochie.
So did you place your hand on
Nope,
her
I
on her
didn't.
vagina?
Cup it.
I
Did you cup the puss?
certainly didn't.
That's a good way to. And, okay,
It's a
fun fact,
lot
guys.
of ways to have a lot of bad things happen to you.
Fun fact, guys. This is an aside. If you want to initiate foreplay, that's how you start. You cup the coochie.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
strategy.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Good system.
you got to warm it up. It's
Giving
like
and receiving.
you gotta,
Just
You got-
just,
You like you go like this.
yeah. You don't do anything. You don't do anything to it. Just kind of hold it.
just hold it like a goldfish in your hand. Just you gotta
Because
just
that's
delicately.
a woman. She that's her most sensitive part. So you just support it, and then she
Yes.
feels like
she feels supported now.
this man is going to support me.
Then add that extra finger so she doesn't
and
fall.
If you think about the
Stability.
context of the story, like, if she thought that she had like Jesus's baby,
Yeah.
like hanging from her,
Her
which is
coochie.
what she thought.
She thought it was hanging out.
That's what she thought, and
She said, "My
all
pussy,
I can
my
imagine,
pussy is a portal to heaven right now."
like right?
That's
no,
what Mary
no.
said.
That's the
Man,
delusion
shit.
of grandeur.
That's what Mary
It's
said.
Like
I would've been
Jesus
like,
is
"Ew, this
dead,
pussy's
so
got
that means that she imagined that Christ was just living inside
Well, he's coming
her.
back.
No,
He's
no,
like,
no.
He's coming back.
producing-
Christ has
he
the
might
same,
come out of a pussy in Arkansas. We
Christ,
don't know.
Christ has the same moves as God does, which is, oh, I like that girl, pregnant.
There you go.
Boom.
So middle
I
part.
made this one to my liking.
Right.
Yeah.
Immaculate conception,
there.
baby.
I wonder how
Was
many
she a
babies
virgin?
actually were conceived that way. Like they fucked their man and thought they got pregnant, but it was really God's baby.
That's a good question.
The probably
Hey,
Why?
to be honest,
That's
that's
probably-
that's really what Joseph should do. He should have been like, "Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I put that dick. God gave me that power dick that night, and I put that power dick on you."
There you go.
You're right. It was God.
Yeah.
Acting through me.
Yeah, I hit you with the spirit bomb on this dick last night.
So anyway, I gotta know what did you do?
Okay, so then there's like an unfunny part of me trying to actually like manage the situation.
Did you
and
jujitsu flip
get
her?
her inside to get some clothes on and whatever.
So you didn't touch the coochie.
I did not touch the coochie.
Did you at least hit
What
her with
did
the
she want?
DDP?
What did
Guys. Let her finish her story. Where?
Because there's not a lot. Whatever.
Thank God.
We try to help her get outside. She agreed to put on a shirt, underwear, and flip flops. So that's
Okay.
what she has on.
Okay.
So her coochie was out.
Her still a little out.
She got a
And
fat
I
puss.
had her grab a towel because I was trying to transport
She got
her
that
somewhere.
fucking monkey.
It's a portal.
I had some clothes that she could put on, right? So I'm trying to guide this woman into my car with a towel so that her coochie juice does not get on my car. Right? Of
course.
Shirt,
Are these like granny panties? Or
I
are
mean,
these
I
like,
couldn't see the whole
Is it
business, but every
a
once in a while.
slime you're trying to prevent, or is it a slight drip? I want to know.
Either or, I do not want either in my car. I promise. There's probably
that's some
something.
That's some bipolar crack
Right.
pussy juice.
Yes.
That should
So-
that
Hey,
should
hey.
melt your seats.
Immaculate
So
conception
I was-
pussy juice.
I
Okay.
was feeling very proud of myself because I had like talked this woman down and I had
Right.
gotten her to get in my car just about.
Right.
Her brother said something to her just about like call me. It wasn't anything aggressive.
It was innocuous.
But that was the fucking trigger.
Right.
As soon as she heard him yell at her, she totally like turned again and started cussing at him, yanked her shirt off, threw her flip flops, and just fucking took off down the road
Combat mode. She went.
Ran down the road naked.
without a shirt on and just her underwear.
Just
again.
underwear,
she was
no
gone,
shoes.
and I did not try.
Of course, you weren't finna catch her. She was on crack.
No,
You were
that's
hopping to Pontiac to
right.
catch
No,
this
no, no, no.
bitch.
I don't chase people.
There you go.
You know,
Because that's a bad look.
I tried to. I mean, the truth
You
is,
driving down a car with a bitch running with no
Right.
titties
Nah.
flailing, and you just like, get back here, bitch.
Get in the car.
like,
Get in
I
the
genuinely
fucking
try to
car.
not call the police as little as
Yeah.
possible. You know,
Get
but
in the
like,
fucking car, bitch.
I'm not gonna chase somebody in my car or on
Get
foot
your
with a mental
crackhead
illness.
Oh,
bipolar
of course
ass
not.
in
In
this
the
car.
fucking car. And you just having a gun waving out the window. Just, God damn it.
Get that immaculate pussy back in this fucking car.
Get it? Bring it. Bring me Jesus'
All right.
pussy.
Did you call the cops and be like, follow the
was she-
pussy juice trail?
that was actually one of the funniest calls to the police that ever happened.
So you did call the cops?
I did. Actually, I
So
called
wait,
my
where did she
friend
go?
that
Where'd
was
she end
a
up?
cop.
Where'd she end up?
Jail.
And in the hospital.
Yeah,
You
in the
know?
hospital. Yeah.
Yeah.
In
But
Arkham.
In the
Right. You're clearly a Batwoman in the situation. Like, you just returned your Joker back to Arkham
Right.
Asylum until
Yeah.
another time.
Hey.
You gotta
You
start
caught me this time, Allison McArthur,
Right, start
but
keeping-
not next time.
Keep
Right.
batarangs in your
Right,
car and
this
shit from
time.
now on and just start throwing them out of their ass.
oh man.
I
Yeah.
think
Well,
we gotta
we
call
are
it.
there, kids.
Yeah.
We gotta call it. We gotta
Thank
call
you
it.
so
was
much for
amazing.
joining us. This,
Sure.
Give us a
Can't-
little bit of an outro, Mr. John Miller.
Okay, well, first, does my esteemed guest Nathan, you have anything to promo, real quick?
Promo. Don't forget to buy them fucking tickets. You can get them at hightonecafe.com. All day passes are available. You can get some single day passes, stuff like that. Be on the lookout for my podcasts, the Ashcan Boys, Spaced Out with Nate Jackson. You can find those on YouTube and all of the streaming platform places.
Yeah. All right.
Also, by the way, before I forget to say this or whatever, I'm sexier than John, and don't forget to drink water, bitches.
Oh wow.
And then our show is February 17th. Is that right?
Yes. Saturday, February 17th.
At the Meadery.
Yep.
What's it called?
Juniper's Meadery.
Juniper's Meadery. Guys, come out if you're
Yep.
anywhere in Arkansas.
Got, like-
You can come. I
Hey,
don't
bro.
give a shit if you're on the other side of
we
Arkansas.
go.
There ain't nothing good going on
Hey,
over there.
if you,
come to Paragold.
When you go, I'm gonna send you some money. Bring me some bottles back
There we go.
Okay.
of some fucking.
Yeah, I'll
mead.
bring you
I
some
gotta.
mead.
Yeah.
I'll bring you some fucking mead.
Thank you, bro.
Tell them we'll take our full payment in mead, please.
Excellent.
Hell
Can
yeah.
I
We-
promote?
we are
promote
getting paid.
Yes,
that?
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
All right. So Thursday this week, I'm on the Shalarius show here in Memphis
Hell yeah.
at Cameo. And then Friday night
They
is
dropped the ball
my
with
show.
that. They should have called it hilarious.
Hilarious is funny. We agree.
My show in Jonesboro, the comedy at the Rec Room, and we have an awesome lineup this Friday night. Charlie Virgos is headlining, and
Yes.
we have
Oh, yeah.
Kate Lucas.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And
I
we
see Kate
have
Blau.
Yeah,
Kate,
been out.
KP Trimore.
This is funny shit.
We have
Okay.
a great lineup. And then I am on a show with KP on Saturday at the Lamplighter. I'm hosting the show at the Lamplighter.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Lamplighter.
At 8.
Bring your hazmat suit.
Yep. And then I am doing an early Juniper Meadery show next Wednesday on Valentine's Day. I'm doing a gig then. And then we're doing 2 shows on the 17th.
2 shows on Saturday.
And then me and Nate Jackson are doing a show in Little Rock, the bench or something on the 22nd of February.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
I got a
All right.
bunch of shows this
So
month.
all of our
Hey, wait a minute. Is
all
our show clean?
Clean-ish.
Cleanish?
Yeah, let's talk.
Okay.
All right, for
we'll
all
talk
of our
about it.
listeners out in Arkansas, go check out our good people,
Yes.
Charlie, Allison McArthur,
Yep.
and everybody else you just mentioned.
Go look at NEA Comedians on Facebook, please.
NEA Comedians on
We
Facebook.
host an open mic next Thursday also.
every
Thursday.
Every third Thursday in Jonesboro. And I would like to say this has been another wonderful presentation of the Universe's Greatest Podcast. I have been John Miller. This has been my buddy, Mr. Charlie Reffenberger. And always and forever, Vaya con Dios.
Vaya con Dios.
Vaya con Dios.
I'll catch you on the flip side.